You wake up, the room is quiet, and the day hasn't quite begun yet. There's a gentle stillness in the air, and everything feels possible. Have you ever noticed how your mornings seem to shape the rest of your day? How small choices early on can quietly follow you for hours? Many people over 60 begin to notice subtle changes in energy, appetite, and rhythm. And sometimes the reason isn't what we expect. There's one simple morning habit that often goes unnoticed. It doesn't seem important at first, but over time, it can influence how the day unfolds. This is something many people overlook, and it often begins without any intention at all. For some, the morning starts slowly, with just a cup of tea or coffee. No food, just something warm to sip. It feels light, easy, and comforting. And for a while, it seems like enough. But as the morning goes on, something begins to shift. Energy may dip, or hunger may appear suddenly. Some find themselves reaching for quick snacks later on. Things that weren't planned, just convenient. And this is where it becomes important. Not because anything is wrong, but because patterns begin to form. Skipping a simple morning meal can sometimes change how the body feels later. It can affect how steady your energy feels throughout the day. For others, the morning includes something sweet. A biscuit, a sugary drink, or a flavored coffee. It feels like a small treat, a gentle way to start the day. And there's nothing unusual about that. But over time, some people notice a pattern. Energy rises quickly, then fades just as fast. This can lead to feeling tired sooner than expected, or craving something else to pick things back up. This is something many people overlook, because it feels so small in the moment. And yet, mornings have a quiet way of setting the tone, not just for energy, but for habits too. Then there's the way we move, or don't move in the morning. Some mornings begin with sitting, and they stay that way. A chair, a screen, a quiet routine. Comfortable, familiar, and easy. There's nothing wrong with taking things slow. But sometimes, the body stays in that slow rhythm longer than expected. Even a few gentle movements can make a difference in how the body wakes up. Without effort, just simple motion. But there's something even simpler. Just noticing how long we stay still after waking. Some people find that a short walk, even around the room, feels refreshing. Not tiring, just enough to shift the feeling of the morning. And then there's another quiet habit, one that often hides in busy mornings. Rushing, trying to move quickly from one thing to the next. Even after waking, the mind can feel hurried. Thinking ahead, planning, worrying just a little. This can carry into how we eat, or whether we eat at all. Meals become quick or skipped entirely. And this is where it becomes important, because rushed mornings often lead to uneven days. Some people notice they feel more tired by midday, or less satisfied after meals. Not because of anything dramatic, just because the rhythm felt off from the start. This is something many people overlook. The pace of the morning can quietly shape everything that follows. A calm morning doesn't require extra time, just a different kind of attention. Even sitting with a cup of tea for a moment, without rushing, can feel different. It can change how the day begins. And when mornings feel steady, the rest of the day often follows that same tone. Not perfectly, but gently. Some people find that adding a small, simple breakfast helps them feel more balanced. Nothing heavy, just something to begin the day. Others notice that drinking water early makes them feel more awake. It's a small shift, but a noticeable one. But there's something even simpler. Just paying attention to how you feel after your morning routine. Not judging it, not changing everything. Just noticing. Do you feel steady or a little off? Comfortable or slightly rushed? These small observations can be surprisingly helpful. They guide us without pressure. Over time, patterns become clearer, and small adjustments begin to feel natural. There's no perfect morning routine, only the one that feels right for you. Some mornings will be slower, others a bit busier, and that's completely okay. What matters is the gentle awareness of what's happening, noticing what supports you and what doesn't quite fit. Because often, it's not about big changes. It's about small habits, repeated quietly over time. And those habits can shape how we feel more than we expect, in simple, steady ways. So tomorrow morning, you might pause for just a moment. Notice how you begin your day. Not to fix anything, just to understand it a little better. Sometimes it's not about doing more. It's about noticing what we already do. And in that awareness, small, meaningful changes often follow.